how many gallons of each of a 25% alcohol and a 35% alcohol solution should be mixed to obtain 20 gallons of a 32% alcoholic solution. All right, so there's two things that I want to know. I want to know the number of gallons in a 25% alcohol solution and the number of gallons in a 35% alcohol solution. So I'm going to use two variables. I'm going to let x equal to the number of gallons of a 25% alcohol solution. And I'll let y equal to the number of gallons of a 35% alcohol solution. So I'm going to set this up in a table. Take the number of gallons of the solution times the percent alcohol would equal to the number of gallons of pure alcohol. So, for the number of gallons of the first solution, that's x. The number of gallons of the second solution, that's y. So altogether, if you mix both of those solutions together, we'll get 20 gallons altogether. Now, the first solution is 25% alcohol. So 25% of the solution would be pure alcohol. So I'll write that 25% as a decimal. Drop the percent sign 2 places to the left. And I'll multiply that 0.25 times x to get 0.25x. The second solution is 35% alcohol, so I'll write that as a decimal. So 35% or 0.35 times the number of gallons of that solution would be pure alcohol, so 0.35. Now, the mixture we want to be 32% alcohol. So 32% of the 20 gallons should be pure alcohol. So 32% as a decimal. Drop the percent sign, move the decimal 2 places to the left. So 0.32. So 20 times 0.32 gives us 6.4. I have two unknowns. I need two equations. So the first equation will be based on the total number of gallons of solution. If I mix the number of gallons of the first solution plus the number of gallons of the second solution, I should get a total of the 20 gallons in the mixture. Now the second equation I'm going to create based on the amount of pure alcohol from each solution. So from the first solution, pure alcohol is 0.25x. The second equation, it's 0.35y. So altogether, the pure alcohol from the first solution plus the pure alcohol from the second solution should give you the pure alcohol in the mixture. So I have two equations, two unknowns. So to solve this equation, I need to eliminate either the x's or the y's. So I'm going to get rid of the x's. So since the second equation is a 0.25x, in order to eliminate the x from the first equation, I'd need it to be a negative 0.25x. So I'll multiply each term of that first equation by negative 0.25. So I get negative 0.25x minus 0.25y equals a negative 0.25 times 20, or negative 5. Now if I add that second equation, okay, x's drop out as planned. I have 0.10y equals 1.4. Then if I divide both sides by 0.10, I get y equals 14. So to find x, I'll go back to that first equation, that x plus y equals 20. So if I replace y with 14, I have x plus 14 equals 20. Subtract 14 from both sides. I get x equals 6. So my answer is, what I need is 6 gallons of a 25% alcohol solution and 14 gallons of a 35% alcohol solution.